Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. Oakland hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now in the box, Stephen Kwan. He will lead this one off today. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Blackburn has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A ball and a strike now. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Naylor. He's been hitting well in the series, 4 RBIs on 5 hits, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking at his career totals, Bell comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Here's the 1-0 down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Two men are on with two men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He drove in two of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting first, the third baseman, Peterson.
Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Into the box, number 33.
Batting fourth, the designated
As he
hitter,
swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Kwan is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Andres Gimenez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
That is 7. The catcher, Bo Naylor.
So now to the plate, Bo Naylor. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Naylor, a Canadian native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0 home.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. Miles Straw, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Miles Straw. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Gimenez at second. Naylor at first with no outs. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Capel has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Brian Roquillo.
Striding forward now, Brian Roquillo, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Kwan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1 and the Indians nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
And the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Shea Langoliers. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's the ball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Connor Capel.
So coming to the plate, Connor Capel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home.
2-1's the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Naylor, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses the throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 1-0.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ramon Laureano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get it.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Line drive to center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The second baseman, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're up 1-0. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Andres Gimenez.
And the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The pitch. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. In now, Bo Naylor. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Roquillo, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner goes for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians leave one. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Aledmus.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's one down now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jace Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 33.
Striding forward now is the DH. Number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Kwan is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Stephen Kwan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1 ball, no strike.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Naylor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Seth Brown. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way.
Good.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Shea Langoliers. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Struck him out. Ready for another chance? Connor Capel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside. That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, yeah.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Capel, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Jimenez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Digging in once again, Bo Naylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians fail to score. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. In the air out to right. Kwon is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Digging in, Tony Kemp hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's the ball. 1-0.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now the 2-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there are two away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that's through for a hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Ready for another shot now, Miles Straw. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Standing in now, Brian Roquillo, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Steven Kwan.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Steven Kwan, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Drew Steckenrider comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 16, Drew Steckenrider.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. His career numbers in this matchup. He brings a big batting average of .367. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-1 the count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down
Leading
here.
off for
Matt?
the A's,
Thank you, Heidi.
shortstop, Aledmus
The pitch.
Diaz.
Aledmus Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Jace Peterson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That misses 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 3-1.
3-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Popped him up. Bell over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 33.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, number 33. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And there's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Seth Brown.
At the plate, Seth Brown, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That's inside. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Three and 1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Full count.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Shea Langoliers. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the A's, number 60.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Striding in, Josh Bell, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeehaw.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andres Jimenez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andres Jimenez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and one, here it is.
No, that's down. Ball.
Full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left.
On the run is Kemp, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
The payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. No hits to this point. Mike Zunino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Mike Zunino.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Trevor May enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Trevor May. Now batting, number 7.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Roquillo.
So striding in, Brian Roquillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-1 Indians.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This game for the Indians. Now catching number 10, Mike.
Tim Herron will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 29, Tim Herron.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Connor Capel.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Chopped to third, fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jerry's Familia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Stephen Kwan, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. Peterson has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The bat, number 1,
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Sinker misses, ball 4.
when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh.
Domingo Acevedo enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68, Domingo Acevedo.
Josh Naylor will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a double steal try here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 hit to short. Diaz picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So striding forward now, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
One and 0. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. There's Peterson on to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Emmanuel Passe takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Emmanuel Passe.
In now, Aledmus Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Striding into the box, number 33, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Passe has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. And he fouls this one off. This year against right-handed pitching, number 33 carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He brings it in, and the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Cleveland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Shane Bieber earns a league-high 18th win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.